Julia Child's beef bourguignon, however you say bourguignon, but it means Burgundy. It's noir from Burgundy, which this dish originated in Burgundy. And the other wine is a Barbaresco from Piedmont, Italy. And the Nebbiolo grape, which is what Barbaresco and Barolo are made out of, is said to be like the Pinot Noir of Italy. That the grape is thin-skinned, is similar, but it's probably more tannic. But anyway, that's the pairing.
And look at the legs on that, but really.
Yeah, I love legs.
The other one's okay, but
You don't like it as much?
I like it better, but they're both delicious.
Start eating.
I will.
And not to sway everybody's wine pairing choice on this one, but traditionally you would drink wine from the region in Europe. You would drink wine from that region with their regional dish.
Yes.
Okay, so you drink Burgundy with.
We would do Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir from Burgundy with beef bourguignon. So they in Europe, right? They're making wines to go with their regional food.
If you can't drink with it, you shouldn't cook with it.
Right.
That's my motto. But you don't want to cook too much with it that you don't have anything left to drink.
Tell us about how you made the beef dish. So it's a traditional Julia style. You'd steep it first in the wine and let it sit for a while. And...
You bake it for hours. It's a long process. But that causes it to be more tender, but stick together, as you said.
Yeah.
You taste all the layers in there.
Yeah.
My brother's famous story was like he went to BU in like 1973, and he got a job as a market research guy going door to door in Boylston, and knocks on the door, goes, "Hello, can I help you?" And it was Julia Child.
Really?
And he did a market research thing. They were like sampling something, and she invited him in and had dinner. And
Wow.
you know, he was a 19-year-old long-haired hippie freak at BU,
Oh, so
and had a
nice.
really experience of a lifetime.
Both wines are delicious, but I personally am detecting more acidity in the
My
Barolo,
personality.
in the
Sorry. Cut. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
I'm loving the Barbaresco.
I am too.
I think it's smoother in tannins. It's lovely, and it's really cutting. You know, usually when you have a beef dish, you want something that you can cut it a little bit, but still
So short.
Pair with it.
pair with it. That's lovely. I love that Barbaresco.
What do you think,
And-
Rachel?
This one is the Burgundy.
Yes.
I prefer the Burgundy with
Do
my
you?
with my book.
Look, Rach and I on the same planet on this
So
one.
what do you think are the textural differences in these two wines?
They're similar. They're similar textural. Their
Yeah.
weight is similar.
The tannins are lovely. They're soft tannins. I feel that dryness at the end. You know, that finish.
I thought that
But it's
Barbaresco had a little more.
Fruitiness to that, maybe
Well,
jammy
just-
almost.
It was a bigger experience for me.
Yeah.
Where the Pinot Noir was more of a blending, but that's just me, you know.
I'm getting a little bit more spice and acidity in the
Burgundy.
Barbaresco.
Barbaresco.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Right. So I prefer the smoothness and the lower tannins of the Pinot Noir to pair with this dish.
I agree. Hey, we agree.
So we have two, the Barbaresque, and then what's your
Yeah, I'm a
opinion on
Burgundy
that?
guy on this one. Although
Michelle, the
for-
bread is just perfect too with
Thank
this
you.
dish. That rustic.
And there's chew to that. There's some definite texture to that bread,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
You won't believe how simple this bread is to make. It's beyond
I'm
simple.
not a baker.
Wow.
It's
I like
fail
it.
safe. It's very forgiving. The less you do to it, the better it comes out.
I feel like this dish, it's a rustic dish, right?
Yes.
And it's hearty, and that bread is so rustic and hearty. And then, of course, that Pinot Noir, my choice,
Perfect. Yes.
is just perfectly balanced with this dish. So it's a wonderful meal.